Who's watching. Today we're taking our first look into the vault of underrated Doctor Who episodes. I'm going to talk to you about Knock Knock. Now, I've heard lots of people who aren't so fond of this episode, but here at Who's Watching, we all agree it's actually pretty great, and I'm going to talk to you about why. So, for starters, it's a good creepy house. Like, it's the right level of creepy where I'd move in there, but when it all goes off, it's creepy. The first death's pretty good. Good amount of build-up going into it, and the off-screen bit doesn't feel like a cop-out, especially because you see it later anyway. Not too bad. 12 and Bill's just one of my favourite Doctor companion relationships. Jordan agrees with me on that one. We were talking about it before. It's just, yeah. I just love watching Capaldi as well, just anyway. Especially in Series 10. I feel like it really shines in Series 10. The sound loop is a really good creepy motive throughout the beginning of it. I quite like that. It's nice and naturally integrated. I'm a big fan of diegetic sounds being used creatively, so I thought that was really good. The landlord's great. I love his turn as well when they mention the tower, and he just sort of snaps, and his little tuning fork, pretty good. And on rewatching, you can kind of see from the start that he is stuck as a child, which is, it's good that on a rewatch you can see it all the way through. It's not just at the end he starts doing it. 12 being down with the kids is great.
Do I know who this is? Yes, I know who this is.
I will admit that the secondary characters are a bit disposable, but it might have been better if we'd known them beforehand and it came a bit later in the series, but it's not. It doesn't detract from the story, really. I love the bit where they knock on the door and then they get the reply from the other wall and the ceiling and the flood. It just comes all around them. I thought that bit is really good. And I like the house sealing itself shut was really good. It's a great setup to keep them all in. The guy in the wall, when you actually get to see him, that's good. And the bit where they find the boxes later is proper creepy. It's like a bit in a slasher where they come across all the, memorabilia, and they know defucked. Bill figuring it out was good. It's believable that she'd figure it out before the Doctor. Sometimes you get bits where the companion figures something out and you think the Doctor would know that by now, but the justification there I thought was really good. And I like how little she has to say to the Doctor to key him in what's going on. The way the landlord's stuck as a child is quite sad, and his death I thought was quite moving. But maybe that's just me. I'm not a big fan of the way all the people who die at the end come back, but hey ho. Then it ends and you get Missy playing the piano at the end, which is good. I just love Missy and 12. Obviously you don't see Missy in there, but going back, it's really nice watching. Even between the door, the friendship's really there, and I like seeing that. Now, I'm never going to try and tell you that Knock Knock is the best episode of Doctor Who, but it's pretty good. I definitely think it's worth a rewatch. I hope you're all keeping well, and as ever, stay safe, wash your hands. See you next time. Take care.